Hello and welcome to Behind the Stunts. I'm John Orty. Thanks very much indeed for joining me again this week. I know what you're thinking. Why so smart, John? Well, there's a reason for this. Over the last couple of weeks, I have received a series of emails. I get emails a lot from people who watch the show with reference to topics that we've covered in the show, movies that we've covered in the show. Mostly it's with reference to, do you know who doubled this guy, or do you remember this TV show, who did this particular car stunt, etc, etc. Every once in a while you get an email that's a bit different, and I've had a couple which are out of the norm, let's say. From Australia. I don't know whether it's specific to Australia, but they have all been from Australia, not the same region, so I don't believe the people are connected at all. However, I got another one this week, and I thought I would read it to you to explain my current attire, all dressed up and nowhere to go. So here we go. This says, Dear John, thanks for the uploads and the great show. We really enjoy them each week. Because it's Australian, I may do the rest of it in an accent, if you don't mind. And we want to suggest a few films and TV shows to feature in your classic stunt section, right? Our stunt industry here in Australia is very different from the UK and the US, and we'd love to see how the other half live. We'd like to know why you wear the clothes you do. Only, being a POM, we thought you'd be dressed much smarter. Anyway, thanks again and keep up the good work. What, smarter? I don't know what it is they're expecting from me. Maybe they wanted me dressed as, you know, a traditional lord of the manor, I don't know, or pearly kings and queens, maybe. This is signed Callum Brazier, aged 14 2/3. Callum, thank you very much for your letter. It's great to have input from all over the world, even if you do think that I dress like some sort of loser, according to your previous emails. So I will file this with all the other ones. Right, so back to this week's show then. Hopefully the rest of it will go according to plan. Are we looking good? We're okay. Right, here we are. This week's movie of the week is a Robert Rodriguez movie. It's called Machete Kills. The US government recruit Machete, played by, again, by Danny Trejo, to battle his way through Mexico in order to take down an arms dealer, who in this instance is Mel Gibson, who looks to launch a weapon into space. This is a sequel. Whether you saw the first movie, just called Machete, from 2010, and it's got everything that you would expect from a Robert Rodriguez movie. Great supporting cast in this: Michelle Rodriguez, Charlie Sheen, who pops up as the president, naturally. A bit of typecasting there, possibly. Antonio Banderas, and even Lady Gaga makes an appearance as a lady called La Chameleon. That'll be explained. Go and see the movie, you'll understand why. Stunt coordinators on this are Jeff Danshaw and Troy Brown, and they arrange the action beautifully to blend in with the seamless CGI backgrounds and bullet hits galore. And there's a whole heap going on here. There's explosions, there's lots of action, gunfire galore. Danny Trejo's stunt double, Norman Mora, is busy as usual here, and it looks like he's going to be busy for quite some time. Danny Trejo has 5 movies coming out this year and next. Before next year, he'll have 5 movies out. It's all, like the old days of Ealing Studios over here, where they made 1 a day. So he's going to be extremely busy. It's a great movie. It's visually fabulous to look at. It really is. Great entertainment from start to finish. This is the trailer for Machete Kills.
This is the president.
Mr. President, we have a situation.
He was trained to kill.
CIA, FBI, DEA all roll up in the war.
then left for dead.
I know what they did to your family.
And now he's back
Machete.
for his most dangerous mission yet.
We need you, Machete. There's a revolutionary assault on the border. He's got a missile aimed at Washington.
Noah had his arc, I got mine.
Machete, go kick some ass.
I'll be your handler. You ready for this? Good for calls, texts, tweets.
Machete don't tweet.
The enemy may have a missile, but we have Machete.
Machete kills. That's what he does.
You can't beat my army of super soldiers.
Bring me my double Ds. Fuck her up, lover boy!
You've seen my face.
Muy bien indeed. I smell fish taco. Let's do this.
You can't beat me. Because I know your every move. Nobody knows Machete.
Machete Kills.
Damn, you're good.
There we are. That's a whole heap of action going on there, and some great entertainment. Very funny movie, good action, terrific. You'll enjoy that. Machete Kills. That's out on Friday. Now, the stunt reel feature for this week, I thought we'd have a little twist, please, if we may, and there's a reason for that. This week, of course, saw the birthday of one of the legends of the stunt industry. Vic Armstrong was 67 years old on Saturday, and I've been one of those lucky few who've had an opportunity to meet Vic, spend time with him, discussing his career at length. The passion in which he talks about the job and his aspirations for the future never cease to amaze me. You'd think really that someone who has done it all would struggle to come up with something new, but that's certainly not the case with Vic. Whether it's working on Bond or Indiana Jones, riding winners over the jumps, or spending time with his family, Vic always gives 100% regardless of what it is. He says himself it all starts with attitude, and he's provided a fair quantity of that over the years, whether as a stuntman, stunt coordinator, second unit director, or indeed first unit director, as we will shortly see in the movie Left Behind. This is a compilation of Vic at his very best in all of those categories: stuntman, stunt coordinator, second unit director, and as first director. Vic, happy birthday. wrong, and long may he continue to do so. Of course, it's not just him, but the entire Armstrong clan, who are involved in all shapes and sizes in the industry, the stunt industry, and long may they reign. Now, on that note, I then thought, what are we going to do for a stunt classic this particular week? And looking at Vic's back catalogue, it seemed obvious to go to, for me, one of the most breathtaking moments. A monumental transfer from horseback to tank in Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. Vic, you remember the scene? Vic is doubling Harrison Ford. He's riding his horse Huracan and dives 18 feet from the horse laterally onto a moving tank which has Sean Connery inside it. So he's trying to save his dad from the Nazis. That's what Indy is planning to do. The sequence that you're going to see, the footage, of course, that was used in the movie is actually take 2, is the one that we see in the finished film. The first one didn't go according to plan. We nearly missed the tank completely. He has to find, it's a whole bunch of different things involved here. The speed of the horse coupled with the speed of the tank. You have to find the right stride in order to propel, in order to be propelled out of the saddle, which can only assist, he's had to assist himself here by having a metal strap put underneath the horse and pegs fixed to the side of this plate so he can physically move his knees up, get some propulsion and push away from the horse onto the body of the tank. It is breathtaking. And because it's only a short sequence, what I've tried to do here, you'll see the thing, and then I've tried to put it in slow-mo, and you'll have maybe a better look at how poetic this really is, even though in the final take he hit the tank, winded himself, something shocking. But it's absolutely wonderful. It is Vic at his very best. This from Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. It's just wonderful. Even looking at it in slow-mo, it just makes it look like it's the most poetic dive you've ever seen in your entire life. The horse is absolutely solid the entire time, and it's beautiful. It really is, and it just goes to show the absolute precision. One with the horse, absolutely brilliant. Sensational stuff. So that's our classic sequence for this particular week. It is Indiana Jones and the Last Crusade. We will end this week with an update, please, if we may. It's an updated reel from a young lady whose reel we featured 2 weeks ago, Heidi Schnappauf. We showed her stunt reel, and literally the week that we showed it, it was updated. So let it not be said that I'm not current. So this will play out, and then we will catch you all again next week for more of the same. Okay, thanks very much indeed for watching. This is Heidi Schnappauf doing what she does best in her brand new showreel. See you soon. Bye bye.